Hey everyone, the Orlando Golfer here. We are at PXG Orlando, ready to do a full bag club fitting. Let's go inside and check it out. All right, so we're moving on to the 3-wood now.
All right, Hayden. So what I want to do is let's have you swing a couple shots with your gamer here for me so we can get a baseline and then find something that's outperforming it for you.
Let's do it.
Seeing a little bit more into out tendency here than that fade you're playing on the driver. Do you feel like you see this club draw more than the driver you have now?
For sure.
Okay.
Where I even think that I'd be hitting my standard stock shot with it, and it's turning over.
Okay.
I think it could just be from the being an old club.
Yep. And then got a stiff shaft here, and as we saw in driver, probably need an X in your hands. Yeah, it's interesting where your path was on those. All right, let me grab some stuff.
Cool. Okay, so what we have here.
All right, Hayden, so you were hitting the Ventus Blue 6X really well in driver. So I want to go straight to that same shaft, but a little heavier in the fairway wood since it's shorter.
Cool.
We're try the Black Ops here as well.
Okay.
Starting out, fairly similar weighting and flat as well. And then depending on how you hit it, maybe we'll try popping a little weight out of that head.
Cool. So basically the same shaft we had in the driver earlier because that worked well. And then new Black Ops 0311.
Correct. Yep.
Awesome. Then, looks great.
Yeah, getting that line angle flat because got a little bit of a two-way miss going on with your fairway wood right now. And just like driver, if we can eliminate one side for you, that's going to be great.
Cool. Set a couple of these.
Really nice. So we stayed away from that extreme left here, which I like. It's a good start. Let's try making a couple changes.
Cool. Sometimes we don't get on the first try. Actually, I would say most of the time you don't get on the first try.
That's right.
That's why it's important to come in for a fitting. Cool. So we just changed some weights around. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. So we're trying to take a little bit of weight out of the heel. You got a little bit of a heel strike tendency right now. And sometimes when there's too much weight there, that's what you feel is the sweet spot. So trying to see if we can get those impacts a little further out towards the toe for you.
Cool. That felt nice.
Yes, sir. Let's try one more there. So far, ball speeds are a little more consistent on this setup, which I like.
Oh, yeah. Like that a lot.
Yeah, so check this out, Hayden. Even with two of them that maybe we caught a little bit heavy at impact, dispersion got way, way better there. Here's our impact location. So still missing a little bit on the heel side, but you can see that orange there, so consistent strike location.
Yep.
Working its way in from what the last setup was as well. So we're trying to move a little bit more weight front. I want to see that launch come down, spin come down just a little bit. So let's keep that nice centered, tiny cut dispersion that you got going on, but try to get that launch down if we can.
Cool. Don't look at these orange. I didn't do these. Dan did them, not me.
That's right. I'm very familiar with that shot sheet.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget. Hydrate. Stay hydrated. Cool.
All right, my friend. So we kind of kept a pretty similar setup to that last one. Shifted a little more weight to the front of the head to try to bring that launch angle spin rate down a little bit. Add a touch of ball speed for you if we can.
Cool.
Definitely a more piercing flight, one of your longer ones there. What I love on that is whether you felt it, that was a little bit low on the face.
Yep.
So not quite the cleanest strike you've had and still one of your best results.
Yeah. Okay. Trying to kill it.
This is what always happens, right? Hit two of your longest of the day, then you go after it a little bit more.
I like that because it wasn't hit center club face. I can tell you that right now without looking at it. Ooh, that felt good.
It's about as straight as you can hit a ball.
I like that. Ooh, Black Ops 3 wood. Let's check the numbers. All right, Dan, tell me what we got.
All right, my friends. So looking at those last couple groups, each change has had a positive effect for you. So we started with this blue group. You can see a little bit scattered, shifted a little more weight towards the toe, and then we got that nice tight dispersion we're looking at in the red here. From there, what we tried to do, shift a little bit more weight to the front of the head. We got our green grouping here, which is still nice and straight overall, but we did see a lower launch and an extra 3 or 4 yards on top of that red group on average. Even with a couple of these missing a little low on the face, which is always going to cost you some yardage, definitely seeing those good ones go a bit farther with that lower launch angle, which I love because you got plenty of speed. You have no problem getting that ball up in the air. What I love the most here is orange grouping Hayden. I took out a couple of outliers, but this is kind of your current fairway wood, and you can see what happens when you need to be in a stiffer shaft and you're in that more flexible one. Your good ones are definitely going to go far. You're going to feel phenomenal, but the variety is just not going to be worth it. You could take all 3 groups on the Black Ops, combine them, and we're still looking at a smaller, tighter dispersion than what you're getting on the current fairway wood.
Yeah.
Get it really dialed in, and that's when you see those nice centered shots. Even good miss hits here, which are just missing right center.
Let's say those are, I said, wow, that's a good miss. Like, I knew I hit that, didn't hit it well, and it came out nice. So,
yeah, so think great combination of shaft choice and head setup for you as that high speed guy, just trying to get that weight down in front a little bit to get that more piercing flight, extra couple yards, and always trying to get you that adjustment to get the impact center of face.
cool. Okay, so we just finished up the 3 wood fitting here. It looks like we're back in the Black Ops. It was super sweet, just like the driver, and we kind of stuck with the same shaft in the same sense, right?
Yes, sir. Similar golfer, similar loading pattern, similar release, right? We're going a little heavier because the club is shorter. Try to get you around that same swing weight that we're looking for.
Cool.
And again, my favorite feature for you is the tighter dispersion off that Black Ops head with the AMF face. Flatter lie angles, eliminating that left side for you, which is great.
Sweet. As long as I can hit some fairways and hit some greens with it, we'll be good.
That's right. Let's
Cool.
do hybrids.
So let's go into hybrids. Awesome. Yeah.